Hey guys, welcome back to another video. If you guys are new here, my name is Jaden Pedersen. This is the car that I'm working on. It's my Ford Focus XR5, and there's some things wrong with it, so I'm going to dive in deep and see if I can tackle some of the issues. So some of the issues that I was having was the car was under boosting, and I googled that up, and that was 9 times out of 10 you have to replace the turbo. This is not a replacement turbo at all. I'm not going to be bolting another turbo on. I'm just going to be clearly just checking everything before I buy a new turbo. But like, there is some common factors as well when like for under boosting. Like there could be a split in a vacuum line or anything like that, so that's why I actually grabbed some of this. So yeah, I've got like just over a meter of this. It's just a vacuum line, so I'm going to be replacing all of that throughout the whole system, and yeah, hopefully I can tackle it today. If not, it will be most likely a turbo swap. So yeah, either way, like it's a little bit upsetting that I have to do all this, but that's what you do when you get a fucking dodgy tune, I guess. But yeah, no, I'm not gonna name any names. If you guys know, you know. If you guys don't know, I'm sorry, but you guys don't know. But yeah, I need to take off the cowl, the intake, the front bar as well, because I want to just check intercooler piping all underneath. And I also heard as well that sometimes the map sensor as well can be faulty sometimes, so I'm going to be checking that, and that's the easiest way to just take off the front bar and everything like that. And yeah, I think in my previous videos I showed you guys how to remove the front cowl, so I'm not going to be filming much of that. But yeah, it's just taking off these clips here, taking off the window wipers temporarily, and then yeah, it's literally 2 bolts, one right here and one on the other side as well, and then that pops off, and then you can see straight down on the turbo. Guys, so that's the cowl off. It was pretty easy. It's just the clips and then just these on either side, the Torx bits, T27 I think, and then yeah, it pops straight off, and then you can see down there the turbo. So now I have to take off this crossover pipe and potentially the other section as well going down to the turbo, because I can't really fit my hands down there. And yeah, so I'm just gonna take this off, and hopefully I can see what I'm doing. So that's off, pretty easy. And now I'm just looking down there, I can see the actuator. Oh, I didn't mean to scream that into the microphone, but yeah, as you can see the actuator. Let's see if it's buggered. Oh, it's still hot. Ow, that's hot. Everything is still too hot to touch, so I'm gonna go upstairs and have a little beverage and then come back down. Hopefully it's going to be a lot cooler. I'm going to leave the bonnet open so a lot of air can get through, and yeah, so I'll cut back in a second. Alright guys, I'm back down. That's pretty cringe to do, but yeah, I'm back down here. Hopefully, yeah, it's a little bit warm to touch, but let's tackle it. Let's do it. So I don't know if any of you guys remembered, but there was like a hose going across here through here, so I took that off, and I'm currently routing it around the motor where it's supposed to go, because the numbnut that put my engine back together obviously doesn't know what he's doing. So always chasing tails. So yeah guys, if you guys want to know as well, that this is a 10mm, and it's kind of awkward because there's a hard line right here going from the oil feed, and like yeah, you can't really get much in there. But yeah, see, I don't know if you can tell, but oh, I wasn't even filming. Sorry. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I was moving. Oh, you guys probably won't be able to tell because I wasn't fucking filming. But yeah, I was turning this all the way in because that's what you want. You want all the boosts. So guys, I've got a spare actuator here, and I was just mucking around with the one that's currently on the car, and I think there might be a boost leak somewhere going from the actuator to the yeah, somewhere along there, because say this is the boost leak here, because there's no pipe going off there, there's no negative pressure essentially, so when you pull it you can hear, but when you cap it off or like have negative pressure against it, you can't hear anything. So I'll flip this camera around. So guys, here's the actuator here. Hear that? So I think there might be a boost leak within the hose. So if that's the case, then I'll just have to take off all the vacuum lines. I think I've done something to my hand, maybe some tendon damage, I don't know, because I can't like grip my hands very good at all. And yeah, a world of pain. So my favourite tool would have to be this, believe it or not. So it's just a hose cutter, I guess. It makes it so it doesn't look like this. I don't know if you can pick it up, but it's all jagged and not straight. And yeah, this is basically just a Stanley knife, but in scissors form. So yeah, it's pretty cool. It's nice and handy. Sometimes it works. There we go. So you just literally do that and it cuts so clean, like. So I'm done up here. I've run the new vacuum line from the plenum down to the blow-off valve, and now I just need to crawl under there, finish everything else off, and then hopefully that will be it. Oh, and I'll also have to take off my front bar and this, that. But let's fucking go. Shock me right out of my brain. Alright guys, so safety is first. Oh, you got the jacks and the jack steens, and then make sure it's all safety. I can't even see what I'm filming because the camera's that close, but I hope you can see this mess right here that I'm left with to hopefully sort out. Look at it, fucking hell. What I'm currently doing now, guys, is I'm currently unloosening the hose clamps, but I can't seem to see where I'm going because yeah, the camera's right on my face. So yeah, I'm just undoing these hose clamps here and taking off this pipe right along here and seeing if this one's any good. If not, then I'll have to go and get some more boost pipe. So I had a break from trying to do it from underneath. I'm just going to do up the intercooler and see how it is, but yeah, I'm not going to take off the front bar because I don't really see the point in doing it. I can reach everything right here, so let's tackle this right now. This one here is quite of a difficult one. I don't know if you can see that socket just sitting in that part here, but yeah, it's like impossible to get a screwdriver in here. So yeah, just a little socket will do the trick. Just wonders. So I think I found the issue, guys, after probably 3 hours of fucking scratching my head and replacing vacuum lines and everything like that. As you can see here, it's popped off, and that's going up to the plenum, so that would explain it dearly. So yeah, it would explain why I would get compressor surge sometimes and none the other times, and also the other reason why, oh hello, that's a nice sight, mind the quad chins, but that's probably what's the issue. So that's probably why it's reading sometimes a under boost and then a over boost, because it's like pumping some air through and then not pumping the rest. But yeah, so it is what it is. I'm gonna fix it up now, and then hopefully it'll be all better and all fixed. So I'll keep you in the loop, gang skirt. The good thing about having someone to help is they can do it from up top and push it down towards here so it seats in properly. Got it off, and it's looking quite flimsy actually, not gonna lie. And it's also pretty oily, so that's how she's meant to look, guys. So these little things here, it's weird, this bloody setup here. So these tabs here poke through, and they bind up with this tab. It's like a security thing, but yeah, let's see how long this holds for. If not, then I'll have to go to aftermarket and find something there. So hopefully this is my issue, but let's just hope. I'm trying to race against the clock, guys, so unfortunately I'm not filming as much as I'd like to, but yeah, just please allow that. But I'm basically just reassembling everything I took off today. So yeah, this is the OEM part that connects from the turbo to the charge pipe, and you guys can see how squishy it is and stuff like that. There's no physical wear marks or anything like that, but yeah, like it's just hella squishy. So I think it's a 45-degree angle, so I'm just gonna run down there probably tomorrow and pick up one and install it. So hopefully it resolve some of it. But I think, yeah, since I fixed that, yeah, that's gonna fix a lot of things. I forgot to show you guys as well that all the vacuum hoses are replaced. They're not so, they're still in good condition, like and everything. I just find them really like not forgiving, like they're just really hard. And there's no cracks and everything like that, and yeah, they're pretty good, I think. But I'm gonna drop the car now and hopefully take it for a test drive and see if it's made any better. Looks so weird without the crowley, so I'm just gonna detune it at the moment and then upload the tune again and then go for a test drive. So there we go, yes, and then let's go original file, and then it's gonna detune it, and I'm gonna upload the stage 2 tune back on it, and then hopefully it's gonna be gang skirt. This right here is probably the most bang for buck. 660 bucks, and you get like 2 tunes and a crackle map. What more can you ask for? And they're good quality tunes as well. I just feel stupid going a custom tune, but yeah, you learn from your mistakes, I guess. But hopefully this is not going to be a costly mistake. Fucking sweating balls though. Suck. Once this is all done, we're gonna go for a test drive, and hopefully it's gonna be a-okay. We're gonna go and give it a little test drive, and I'll tell you how it's gone, mate. Just got home from the drive, and that's the code that came up, and that's a just anti-theft code. So I'm just gonna wipe that one and reset it by turning off the ignition and unplugging this and letting it sit for a few minutes and then resetting it. But unfortunately I didn't manage to fix the boosting issues, so I need a new turbo, I think. So it looks like I need a new turbo. Fucking great. So yeah, so on that bombshell, guys, make sure you hit the like button and also subscribe, because we're gonna do a turbo swap by the looks of it. If you guys enjoyed this video, if it brought you any knowledge, slap a like, comment down below what you guys want to see next. Yeah, because I'll make it happen. Anyway guys, try stay fresh and try stay clean, because I'll see you guys in the next scene.